I've been involved in the Brain and Spine Foundation for many years. Originated from my friendship with Michael Watson. When he was a boxer, he was a big Arsenal fan, and I used to treat him here at Arsenal before fights. And since that horrible day when he had the head injury, and the fantastic work that Peter Hamlin did with him, and the recovery that Michael made, I have been involved in the Brain and Spine Foundation ever since. And each year, just to come and give my knowledge and my experience in the treatment of sports injuries, also the preparation for doing the London Marathon, and try and provide tips for the runners to make the day a lot easier for them.
I was diagnosed with hydrocephalus, or fluid on the brain, when I was 6 months old, and I have a brain cyst, which is now the size of a tennis ball, which is inoperable. So I basically run and train and live with that every day. This charity offers information to a broad range of conditions, which is what I live with through my hydrocephalus. It's not just one condition, but it caters for so many conditions to help such a wide range of people.
I'm running because I lost my dad to a brain aneurysm when I was 3, and basically at the time we lived in a really remote area, and we had no idea that it was very sudden, so we had no idea what it was. And my dad was complaining for like really bad migraines, and because he was working hard, we all put it down to like fatigue, but we never could have imagined it could have been a brain aneurysm. So one day he passed, and it would have been nice to actually know what was going on, and we could have actually probably picked up on it and get it treated.
I'm lucky enough to teach a very, very brave little girl who 3 years ago was diagnosed with transverse myelitis, which is a rare spinal condition. It's meant that she's been left being paralysed from the waist down. I think it's hugely important for charities like the Brain and Spine Foundation to support not only people that have been affected by brain and spine conditions, but also their families, to provide them with a feeling of people are there to help them get through the tough days, and also help them get through the small, tiny achievements.
Sadly, last year my gran passed away, but she was here for a lot longer than we thought. In 2002, she suffered 3 brain aneurysms, and through the hard work of the foundation, she managed to have pioneering surgery that saved her life.
About 10 million people suffer from neurological conditions. A lot of them come to us, a lot of them don't know we exist, so part of our job really is to make sure that they know that the services that they might need are available either on the website or through the books or by talking to the nurses. So I suppose the job is really about awareness. It's about expanding our capability so that we can answer more questions, and it's about having more materials available of the sort that people find useful.
My wife used to teach in special needs schools, deaf children and brain damaged children, and when you see these kids you think, so I do know some, all you can think of, thank God it never happens to me, because I know that these people put an awful lot of effort into helping the very people my wife has met, the people I've met here, and I just guess without the charity, these people would know there wouldn't be any help for them, because there's not a lot of help in this field.
I mean, there are so few neurosurgeons and specialist units in this country that without the Brain and Spine Foundation, there'll be a massive void. But without the research that's carried out from the money that's raised by this foundation, we won't develop, we won't move forward. And so I think they do a fantastic job to make people aware, to give support to people that have had problems, head injuries, to give support to family and friends of people that have had injuries, because the expertise is so limited in this country that we need to get the message out.